Hi, so it's 11:30 and let's do a quick market watch. So from the data formation perspective, we can see that the data is getting so ICICI Bank since morning it was below 660 and then it went towards 662 levels, and ICICI Bank and together with HDFC over here. Muthoot Finance is also one of the companies which gave us a very good trade in the morning, and it's way past it's 175, but I would be booking out very soon from Muthoot Finance. SBILIFE also made an all-time high. So if you look into the financials, we can see that Axis Bank is here and State Bank of India is here. So RBL Bank has some positions, some reversal. It seems like RBL Bank is able to get some support at 218 levels, and maybe it will reverse. But no matter what, you can see that in the lower quadrant you have a lot of companies over here, and just for example, big names even like Kotak and ICICI GI over here, ICICI Pru, Nam India. And so basically this is more of a tussle going on between ICICI Bank in one hand and Kotak Bank in another. We have HDFC here, and we will see HDFC Bank in the lower segment. So this is how Bank Nifty is just it's just dancing around. This is nothing important, or no trend is actually getting clearer. And on the top of that, we can see a very good move came in Apollo Tire. So I would be tracking Apollo Tire going forward and try to see. Actually, the problem with the market is discounting all the all-time highs and all the good moves. So if you are able to catch the move early on, then you are able to make money. But if you are waiting for to enter after the move and try to participate in that particular trend, then basically this market is going to thrash you out. So basically we can see that positions are getting very good positions, and it's in the trend is MRF and Apollo Tire. But I am pretty sure going forward these two would again fizzle out by mid sessions. And from Tata Motors, let's have a quick look. Now, there's absolutely nothing in trend. It's just dancing around, and Maruti is below 7500. So yeah, there's nothing much happening in auto sector. And now let's look at the cement sector. Yeah, so you can see there was a huge sell-off and this is an upper wick. On the top of that, we are seeing that it's now getting in trend. So maybe Ramco Cement, actually two market watch ago in the last session, कल के मार्केट वॉच में मैंने बोला था कि रामको सीमेंट इज गेटिंग वीक एंड सो बुक योर प्रॉफिट्स. So this was exactly what we are seeing, that as Ramco tries to move up, there's profit booking coming in. From FMCG sector, if you look into the top branch over here, we have Berger Paint over here, Titan over here, Coalpal, and so Medico is the only company which tried to go towards its all-time high. But again, you can see there's an upper wick and there's a sell-off coming in, and going forward, I can expect more weakness in Medico. And over here, we can see that Tata Consumer is having positions added, and maybe this is again going to correct more from these levels of 770. So it has to be able to keep hold of 770. So the next sector is IT. As you can see, there's nothing in the upper right quadrant. And Wipro and TCS, these are all trying to get buy in dips, but these are all, all the bodies, if you see, these are all big red bodies with very small buying interest. So in general, the only company that I would be interested in, and I have also mentioned it earlier in yesterday's evening's video, is LTTS, because LTTS is may try to revert from 2900, and if it is able to close above 2900, then maybe we can see some immediate buying happening. Steel sector, Hindalco get a good move in the morning, and now you can see there's a sell-off, and now the trend is getting weaker. So given the sentiment of the market, I would actually suggest not to jump into Hindalco and try to do a buy dipping. to buy in dips, but rather wait for it. And on the top of that, you can see that even the steel sector has given us big red bodies, even though there are some buying interest in, say, companies like NMDs in the lower sections, but still it's not going to give you any good intraday move. Also, sale was unable to cross 127. We entered sale at 122.8 2-3 sessions ago, and that actually was the reversal which I was able to track. From there it went towards 127.2 yesterday, and we closed the trade. And similarly, you can see that right now it's again going towards 124. So there's absolutely no positions. And from pharma perspective, we can see there's some move happening. So we were able to close a trade in Lupin in 1167, and I tweeted about it, and Lupin was in a very good move from 1140 to 1160 levels. And so Lupin, and you have SUNPHARMA over here, which is also trying to give big green bodies. OROPHARMA, the tragedy happened in TORNTPHARMA made an all-time high, and then you can see the sell-off in the upper wick, and this was expected, and this is exactly the way the market is behaving right nowadays. Biocon and is the only stock which is not moving, and together with granules. So this is how it is poised. And Metropolis is also trying to dance around about 3850 levels. The last time I checked. Let me have a look. I don't know why Metropolis is not showing it up over here. It should have, and maybe it seems like I didn't get the real-time data when I was fetching the data. But no matter what, Metropolis is also dancing around the same thing. So if you look into the stocks which are in a good trend, is MRF, SUNPHARMA, ICICIBANK, and Apollo Tyre, SBILIFE, HINDALCO, and BHARATFORG on the long side. And IRCTC is also coming up over here. And TORNTPHARMA had a great sell-off, and so did I think Cholafin is actually one of a very good candidates. And try to track 520, 515 basically is a very good Cholafin, how to trade Cholafin, right? The way I trade it, so 515, if it is broken, if there's a breakout above 515, then it goes towards 520. If 520 breaks, it goes towards 525, 520, 530. So try to take this trade. This has been in a box, and it has given us good money in the last few sessions. Medico is looking weak, and so is ACC, and so is TORNTPHARMA from here. Berger Paint is trying to get some support from lower levels, but it seems weak, and this is also true for Godrej Properties. Maybe it just depends on, maybe it will try to go for 15,000 from these levels. Mindtree is also one of the companies which is trying to come in trend, but I won't touch a Mindtree because it's a result based. Today is based on today the move is going to be based on result, and the positions are going to be based on results, so it's better to avoid it. We were able to we are already in the shorts created in Coromandel since few sessions. From 900, you can see that today in the morning a dip came, and now it seems like there's some buying happening. So if it is able to close above 880 again, then again it will be stuck in the box. Tata Consumer is weak. And there is some buying interesting in RBL Bank as well as LTTS. Metropolis, yeah, see now Metropolis came. Metropolis has been a laggard, and it went towards 2800. 2 sessions ago it was near 3100, which was all-time high, and now it has fallen 10% immediately. And so this is exactly how the market is treating all the all-time highs. Whenever all-time high is being made, it's extensively sold out. So as I always say, if you're in profit, try to book out and try to make some profit. So these are just the companies which are more in the trend. And if you look into the companies which are in really major trend, are Aditya Birla Fashion, Retail, NTPC. These two I can see over here, and Naukri. So Naukri is looking like there's a breakdown in Naukri. It's down 3%. Positions are aggressively added, so maybe going forward there might be more corrections possible in Naukri, but we have to see if Naukri is able to close above 5200, then maybe there is some chances of reversal from here. So that's all, folks. Thanks a lot for listening. This is all about Market Watch, about the data I have at 11:30 a.m. today on 13th of July, and we will see how the market moves from here. There's not much action happening in the market. The only thing which I can tell you about is, if you're in the profit, try to break profit, and don't wait for the market to take away the profit which you are already sitting in. If you, in generic, you can look, these are the upper, in the upper quadrant, all of these companies, they have upper wicks, even if the ones which are in trend here. So I think always try to book profit and stay safe. Thank you.